Hi there, and welcome to Soldiers Group New Recruit Initiation. Please pay careful attention to the following slides as there will be a questionnaire at the end of this video. Please feel free to watch this video as many times as needed. Shall we begin? Overview of training. In this video, we will give you some background on Soldiers Group and who we are. We will also explain clearly what your role is and what soldiers do. Then we will move on to the booking and payment processes in some detail. Remember that there will be a questionnaire at the end of this video, and without passing the quiz, you will not be eligible to begin work at Soldiers Group. The Soldiers Group Vision. Our vision is to be recognized as South Africa's leading staffing agency in the events and activations industry, while still being an active contributor to South African youth through real work experience and growth opportunities. We deliver on this vision because our clients trust us to make it happen. Who is Soldiers Group? We are an industry-leading provider of well-trained, efficient, and proactive event staff within South Africa. Our troops fill various roles within the events, conferences, and promotions industry. Soldiers Group was founded nearly 20 years ago, in 2001, and was one of the first staffing agencies in South Africa. Our troops take pride in representing both themselves and Soldiers Group to the best of their abilities. Our difference lies in our team. Soldiers are polite, well-spoken, and professional at all times, and demonstrate potential and initiative, as well as being team players. If you become a soldier, you will gain valuable work experience for your CV and your future career through working in a variety of roles and with many different clients. The two divisions of Soldiers Group. Two divisions within Soldiers Group ensure that all staffing needs in the events industry are met. Foot soldiers assist with on-the-ground aspects of eventing in roles such as registration, meet and greet, ushers, runners, call-downs, and fashion show dresses. Promo soldiers are booked on jobs where specialized skills are required, such as having a certain look, language, or skills. Typical roles include promotional models, sales staff, hostesses, and exhibition stand assistants. Roles of soldiers. Ushers. Ushers are the first face that a guest will see when they arrive at an event and must greet guests with a smile and direct them to the correct venue. Ushers may be on duty in the parking area, at the entrance of the venue, inside the venue, or along the route to the venue. Ushers are an important part of the guest's first impression. Most important points. Registration. Registration is the process of confirming who has arrived at the event. Registration can be either computer-based or manual, and you will be given a list of the people who are attending the event. Computer-based registration uses a software system where you will search for a guest's name on a database and print their access badge from the system. Manual registration involves ticking guests off a printed list as they arrive and giving them an access badge. Each registration job will have a brief on the exact process. Most important points. Hospitality soldiers. Hospitality is a general term to describe soldiers who greet and manage the guests' movement at an event. There are three major areas for this: airport arrivals, hotel check-in, and transfers management. Each of these roles may differ slightly on each event, and you will receive a detailed brief prior to working on these roles. Airport arrivals. Some guests fly in for the event. In these cases, soldiers will be on site with a list of guest names per flight. As the guest arrives, the soldier must tick off the guest name, welcome them, and direct them to their transfer vehicle. It is important to check that all guest luggage is clearly labeled with their name and contact details. If any guest does not arrive, you must call them or let the client know. Hotel check-in. Soldiers are in the lobby of the hotel to welcome guests to the hotel and assist with a smooth check-in. These soldiers will ensure that the guests receive room keys, any welcome letters, and other relevant information. Sometimes guests arrive too early for check-in and they may need to store their luggage. Carefully check tags on luggage if this is the case. Always contact the client if there are any challenges with guest rooms. Transfers management. When there are many transfer vehicles, soldiers manage the movement of guests around a city or a large venue under the direction of a transfers manager. Sometimes soldiers will receive a list of specific guests who need to be on a certain vehicle, and they will need to ensure that guests arrive before the vehicle leaves, sometimes by calling absent guests. Sometimes soldiers need to manage refreshments or collateral on the vehicle. Most important points. Collateral management. Collateral is any gifts or handouts that guests at an event receive. There are three areas of collateral management that soldiers assist with on site: bag packing, gift wrapping, and room drops. Bag packing. Sometimes guests receive a gift bag or a bag of promotional materials. In these cases, a team of soldiers work behind the scenes, sometimes packing thousands of bags. The team sets up a production line and each soldier inserts certain items into the bag. One person double checks each bag to make sure nothing has been missed. Gift wrapping. Some clients require many gifts to be wrapped for their staff or event attendees. In these cases, a team of soldiers will help wrap each gift perfectly. Each gift is wrapped to look identical to the others, and a lot of care and focus are required for this role. Normally, one soldier will be in charge of quality control. Room drops. When guests are staying at a hotel for a conference or event, they often receive a small gift or letter when they return to their rooms each night. A team of soldiers may help with placing these items in each bedroom. The soldiers are accompanied by a porter who opens each room with a master key. The gift or letter is placed in a certain spot, which is the same in each room, and the room number is ticked off the list as completed. It is important to keep the list safe for the client. If a Do Not Disturb sign is on the door, the team must make a note of this and not proceed to open the door. Most important points. Runners. Runners are behind the scenes and on-the-ground go-getters who assist the client directly with a huge range of activities. Runners assist with anything and everything on events, such as lifting and carrying boxes, collecting items from people or shops, and generally helping the client with tasks on site. Being a runner is a physical and tiring role, but very rewarding, as you have the chance to engage with the whole team and be behind the scenes in all areas, while getting to know everyone very well. It is helpful to have a driver's license as a runner, as you may need to help the client pick up or deliver items off-site. Most important points. Special training areas. Some roles need special training before you will be qualified to work on certain events. When events like this come up, the team from headquarters will contact you if you fit the requirements. Examples of this are office assistants, call center agents, and fashion show dressers. Promo soldiers. Promo soldiers are booked based on very specific client specifications. These may be a language, a size, a hair color, or even a special skill such as DJing or bartending. Some typical roles of promo soldiers are in product launches, brand activations, hosts and hostesses, store-based promotions, golf days, motor shows, models for print media, and other general event roles that have specific criteria for the staff to fit. Captains. On every event of more than 4 people, an admin captain will assist headquarters by managing organizational details such as log sheets and check-ins with the soldiers. On events of more than 8 soldiers, a foot captain or promo captain will be your on-site supervisor. Captains are the main contact between the team of soldiers, headquarters, and the client, and represent headquarters on site. It is very important that all soldiers give the captain full respect as the most senior soldier on site. Captains have a lot of experience and will be very happy to help you with any queries you may have at your first event. After each event, your captain will give you a rating based on your performance. This rating is used when booking future events. After proving yourself as a soldier and being highly rated by your fellow soldiers and clients, you may qualify to become an admin captain. If you perform well in this role, you may be invited to attend special training and qualify as a captain. General points to remember. We've taken you through a lot of specifics about being a soldier, but some general points apply in each and every role. It is your job to make a guest's life easier and a client's job smoother. You must at all times provide quality service. Soldiers are always polite and professional. Never be late for your call time. There are penalties for this, which we will explain in a few minutes. Be respectful of the event and do not breach celebrity privacy, product confidentiality, or session information. Our clients trust us. Be worthy of this trust. Listen carefully to your brief and ask questions if you are unsure. Rather ensure that you understand than make a mistake that could have been avoided. Give valuable feedback to headquarters after each event. Feedback goes a long way to making sure that we understand what happened on site, but also which soldiers you enjoy working with, what type of events suit you, and your general approach to your role as soldiers. Stay busy and be proactive on site. A bored-looking soldier makes a client think that they have wasted their money on your fees. Booking process. Booking and confirmation. There are a few steps to our booking process. It is very important that you listen carefully to ensure that communication with our bookings department is as per procedure. After you have completed training and are ready to work, you will receive your first email from us. This is called an NJA, a new job alert. Here is an example of what a new job alert looks like. This email will include the venue, dress code, client contact person, any important roles, the date, the call time, which is always 30 minutes prior to start time to be briefed and get ready, the working times of the event, and the rates which apply as of start time. If you are available to work, once you receive the NJA, you can shortlist by politely responding to the NJA. Responding correctly is vital to our shortlisting process. Read through your NJA carefully and review all details prior to responding. Respond by replying directly to the NJA and not by creating a separate email. Here is an example of the type of response you should send and the format in which a shortlisting is accepted. Your shortlisting email should include a greeting, the body of the email, which is your response to us, your name and surname, and your contact details. Once you have shortlisted, client and headquarters select soldiers based on their available profiles to assist at the event. The second email that you will receive from us is a systemized email, event confirmation email or ECE. Here is an example of an ECE. Please read through your ECE to confirm that everything is in order and that there have been no changes. For example, the dress code, the venue, the time, or the client contact person. If you are happy to be confirmed, kindly ensure that you click on the link reference "Click here" to accept this job. You are now confirmed to work at this event. Once you are confirmed to work at an event, you will be added to the event WhatsApp group, which is created before the event. If you do not have WhatsApp, please notify headquarters via text message to follow the check-in procedure. It is vital that 2 hours prior to the event, we know what time you plan to leave for the venue. If the event is an early morning event, you may respond the night before and send a message in the group on the day of the event when you are awake. You must confirm when you are on your way to the event by sending a message in the group. Soldiers group call time is strictly 30 minutes prior to the start time, and this time is shown in the ECE. When you arrive, please check in on the group to let the team know that you are on site. Soldiers should gather during this time and contact the client when everyone is there. Post-event, we will send you a post-event feedback form or PEFF via email. Please click on the link in this email to complete your post-event feedback form, no later than 24 hours after the event is complete. Here is an example of what your PEFF looks like. Failure to complete your post-event feedback form will result in no payment for the team who worked on this event. Remember that feedback goes a long way, so it should be detailed. Payments are made on the 15th of each month for the weekday following that date. Payments for any event that takes place within 7 days of the payment run will be on the next run. Rules. Below are a few rules that are key to maintaining our reputation. Late arrival penalties apply if you are late for Soldiers Group call time. Once you are confirmed, please remember that communication is key. WhatsApp is for our check-in procedures to follow once confirmed and not for chatting. Booking queries must be emailed to bookings@soldiersgroup.com. Ensure that the profile pictures you have uploaded to your profile whilst registering are professional and of high quality. Do not overuse filters or editing tools on this image. profile picture guidelines. Here is an example of an incorrect image. This photo is excessively filtered and her eyes have been made larger. The photo is a selfie and is not realistic, and is a photo of the face only. Now here you see an example of a correct image. The photo does not need to be professionally taken, but the gentleman is well dressed and there are no filters on the photo. It is a clean head and shoulders photo. Payment process. Payments are made on the 15th of each month or on a weekday following that date. Events that end within 7 working days of the payment run date will follow on the next payment run date. There are events that may run for several days in other cities or venues after you have worked. These events will be paid after the job is complete. Transfers to any other bank aside from Standard Bank may take up to 3 business days to clear. Do not query a payment until 3 business days after the payment run. Any or all form of payment queries must be directed to payments@soldiersgroup.com. Any other form of query will not receive a response. Any delay in the submission of your PEFF will delay payments to you and other soldiers who have worked on the event with you. Breaks on site. Breaks are standard on any event or within the hospitality industry. If the client gives you a break, please remember to be punctual and prompt on returning. However, sometimes things become very busy on site and you may not have time to take a break. If you are given a break, take your break far from clients and guests. No one should be able to see you on your time off. If there is a captain on site, they will schedule breaks according to the client's brief and event requirements. Please do not harass your captain for a break, and remember that there are other members of your team too. Presentation. Our standard uniform on site for male and female troops is a black collared shirt, black formal pants, not jeans or leggings, with a black belt and closed black shoes. For female soldiers, only stud earrings and simple makeup are allowed. Neatly combed hair must be tied back at all times if it is longer than shoulder length. No pieces of hair should fall into your face. Your nails should be short and tidy. Please remember personal hygiene at all times. Social media. We are active on our social media platforms. Please visit our pages to be in touch and keep up to date with us. Social media guidelines. On arrival at any event, you are expected to take a photograph and send it to Bhavisha. This should clearly show that you are at the venue. It is important that these photos are taken prior to client call time. We love to receive soldier selfies, so please do not ask the client to take photographs of you. If you are working with a team of troops, try to get photographs with the whole team. Respect event privacy. Please ask headquarters before posting about the event on social media. This is very important for client confidentiality. Code of conduct. You have already accepted the code of conduct electronically when you registered with us. However, a copy of the code of conduct will be emailed to you for you to sign after this training session. Once you received your code of conduct, read through it thoroughly. But for now, let us take the soldier pledge together. So here goes. I, your name, agree to arrive at all events on time, represent myself and Soldiers Group to the best of my ability at all times, present myself neatly and professionally, and consider my personal hygiene, show initiative and be helpful when on site, greet the client and any person working on the event with a smile, Follow administration processes in a speedy and efficient manner. Thank you for taking time to watch our new recruits video. Welcome to the team, soldier. Make us proud.